Good morning, viewers. In the last 2 years, if there is one case which has constantly been in the news, it is the Delhi liquor scam, also known as Delhi Liquor Gate. This has rocked the national capital and has intensified recently following the arrest of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Yes, viewers, the Aam Aadmi Party Supremo and national convener was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate on March 21st. This has snowballed into a massive political controversy and fight between Delhi's governing Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. This comes at a time just weeks before the first phase of the Lok Sabha elections. Now, viewers, before we get into the details of that, we must know a little bit about the background of this case. This case pertains to the new excise policy which was passed by the Delhi government in the year 2021. It was proposed the year before in 2020, but later it was passed the following year. This policy aimed to end the control of the government when it came to the selling of liquor in the state. What is excise, viewers? Excise is a government tax on a certain good which is produced and sold inside a country, such as tobacco, liquor, etc. This policy, which was passed, was in complete contrast to the old liquor policy which existed, where it was the government which had complete control over the selling of liquor in the state. Now, what are the allegations here which made the matter serious? The allegations was that this liquor policy aimed to extend undue favors and benefits to liquor licensees much after the tender procedure when it comes to liquor was completed. This is what made it into a case of corruption. The matter escalated when in July 2022, Delhi Chief Secretary's report stated that there were prima facie massive violations which took place in certain key rules and regulations concerning the national capital, which includes the Delhi Excise Act 2009 and the Delhi Excise Rules of 2010. It was based on this report that Delhi's LG, Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena, ordered an investigation into the matter. Then after that, the Enforcement Directorate registered a case of money laundering in the matter. Before we get into further details, we must know exactly as to what are the three things which determine a money laundering case. One is proceeds of crime. Yes, it has to be said that in a financial transaction, the money which is being received by one entity is the results of proceeds of crime. We can also call it as illicit money, which is money which has been gained illegally. That is the first imperative to ensure a corruption case. The second factor is culpability of individuals. Yes, viewers, culpability basically means trying to show and prove what was the role of a certain individual in the overall corruption matter. Well, how can this be proven? This is proven by ensuring financial proof and evidence against a person. There has to be proof that a financial transaction took place in order to corroborate and back up the charge against a person, without which the case can fall flat. And the third factor is quid pro quo. Quid pro quo basically, viewers, means some kind of an unholy nexus which exists between people. What does this mean? If in a particular transaction which is illegal, or in any kind of, you can say, business transaction or financial activity which is illegal, both sides have to benefit in the end. It is very unlikely that only one side will receive money and the other side will not get anything. That is the point here. If, for example, a person is trying to lend money to somebody else, in return, that person will get some undue and other kind of advantages, such as, you can say, government contracts or, business deals or ports, etc. There are many cases. In this particular case, the allegation is that the Aam Aadmi Party earned massive amounts of money as a result of the free hand which was provided to the liquor licensees. In a few moments from now, viewers, we have to look at who exactly are the leaders who have been arrested so far in the case. Now, viewers, we must look at who are the high-profile people who have been arrested in the case so far. The first such arrest was of former Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Excise Department of Delhi, Manish Sisodia. He was arrested last year on February 26th, first by the CBI and later on March 9th by the ED. He has been accused of receiving bribes from a group of certain politicians from the South, which the ED has described as the South Group. Who is the South Group? The South Group includes BRS leader K. Kavita and others, and a group of some other leaders as well. In addition to this South Group, Manish Sisodia has been linked to two other key people in this case. One is Samir Mahindru and the second is Amit Arora. Samir Mahindru is a liquor trader. He is also the owner of Indo Spirits Company. He has been linked to Manish Sisodia with the ED alleging that that person had made payments twice to Manish Sisodia in crores of rupees for getting benefits from the liquor policy scam, as well as in the entire passing of the entire liquor policy law itself. The second person, Amit Arora, is a businessman who allegedly made 2.2 crore rupees as a payment or a bribe to Manish Sisodia to in turn get benefits from the newly passed liquor policy. This was as far as Manish Sisodia is concerned. The next such arrest was of Aam Aadmi Party leader and a member of parliament from the Rajya Sabha, Sanjay Singh. He was arrested in October 2023 under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. The allegation against him is that he played a key role in the formation and the implementation of this policy, which has now come under a lot of scanner from investigative agencies. He is being linked to liquor trader Dinesh Arora, who is one of the licensees in this case who benefited in Delhi from this new policy of the government. The ED has linked Sanjay Singh with him with the allegation that Sanjay Singh got rupees 2 crore rupees as a bribe from Mr. Dinesh Arora in exchange for the benefits, of course, they were going to receive from this policy. The third such big arrest in this case was of BRS MLC K. Kavita. Yes, viewers, she was arrested just 2 weeks back on the 15th of March. The allegation against her is that she is connected and part of the South Group, which I mentioned earlier was a group of politicians from the South who provided illicit money as bribes to the Aam Aadmi Party leaders in exchange, of course, for the larger liquor scam. Now, the South Group also, we must say, is a larger group of politicians from the South led by Sharath Reddy. Now, viewers, the big charge against her when it comes to cash is that rupees 100 crores was paid by K. Kavita as a bribe to the Aam Aadmi Party leaders in the form of illicit money. Now, viewers, the most high-profile arrest so far in this case has been of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. He was arrested on March 21st by the ED after they landed up in a midnight raid at his residence in the national capital. Kejriwal has been named as the kingpin and the key conspirator in this case, who served as a middleman between the South Group and the other accused in this case, including the second most important person in his government, Manish Sisodia. Kejriwal is accused of leading this cartel, which provided undue favors and advantage to the South Group and in return received huge amounts of cash in the form of illicit money. The specific cash transaction or the cash details provided by the ED is that the Aam Aadmi Party, under the watch of Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, allegedly received 45 crore rupees as a bribe from the South Group to fund their election campaigns in the state of Punjab and Goa. As of now, viewers, the Arvind Kejriwal has been remanded to the ED custody till 1st April now. We will only have to wait and see what happens now as this case proceeds further. But a quick summary of this case also is that the ED has so far filed 6 charge sheets in the case and has arrested 16 people. Now, viewers, I want to look at the political implications which this arrest of Arvind Kejriwal could have. As you know, this has come just weeks before the first phase of voting in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Could this massively dent the Aam Aadmi Party's prospects, especially in the states of Delhi and Punjab, where they are a force to reckon with? Or could this turn into a massive sympathy wave in favor of the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal? Remember, it is today that the Aam Aadmi Party is holding a rally together along with the other alliance partners of the India Alliance, which is the opposition alliance against the NDA. Will the India Alliance as a whole be able to capture in on this possible sympathy which exists? Or will the perception battle favor the NDA led by Narendra Modi again by projecting this as a crackdown on corruption and zero tolerance to corruption as well? We will only have to wait and see what happens in the days to come. Thank you.